Today I want to talk about a woman named Sidra, more commonly known by her other name, Ninja Mummy. Ninja Mummy has 873,000 followers on TikTok. She also has about 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to talk about a tweet that I made several months ago, last year in fact, about Sidra. It's come to my attention that some of the information in that tweet was actually incorrect. Unfortunately, I only realized this months later when Sidra made contact with me through Twitter. As you can see in the original tweet, I had believed this woman to be a convert. Turns out, after Ninja Mummy took the time to scroll through months worth of my tweets, she responded to let me know that she is not, in fact, a convert. Ninja Mummy also made the claim that I am only good at spreading lies. I particularly liked how Ninja Mummy chose to ignore every other issue that I raised in my original tweet and focus solely on herself. As per usual, shifting the narrative away from the suffering of women in Islamic countries and making it all about her. Sidra, you may have noticed that I make a point of referencing the Quran and Hadith in my videos when I talk about things relating specifically to Islamic teachings. I noticed that you don't do this in any of your videos. In fact, you actually seem to be spreading information that directly conflicts with many basic Islamic teachings. Now, just to be explicitly clear, I don't harbor any ill feelings towards this woman. I support her right to practice Islam, to dress as she chooses to dress, to do whatever it is that she likes. When it comes to religious beliefs, if someone isn't causing any harm or enforcing their views onto others, I really don't care what you believe in. But what I don't support is the deceptive nature of Ninja Mummy's content, and that's what I want to address today. Okay, let's start with something basic. In the following video, Ninja Mummy claims that Muslims can only ever marry other Muslims.
Hi guys! So in Islam, a Muslim can only marry a Muslim. So if a non-Muslim wants to marry a Muslim, then they have to convert.
You know that the Quran makes this very clear, right? If you've read the Quran, then you know that Muslim men are actually able to marry Jewish and Christian women. Muslim women, on the other hand, of course, can only marry Muslim men. In fact, you could also do a simple Google search and locate this information yourself with ease. In the following video, you made the claim that wife beating is not allowed in Islam. You also went on to say that Muhammad never did this.
Hi guys! So when is it okay to beat your wife in Islam? Never. And I mean never. It's never okay to beat your wife in Islam. It doesn't matter if she disrespects you. It doesn't matter if she disrespects your parents. It does not matter if she doesn't listen to you. It's never okay. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never laid his hands on a woman. If it was okay to do in Islam, he, out of all the people, would have done it. So it's never, ever, ever okay to beat or hit your wife in Islam. Okay, boy? Bye!
Now listen, the denial of verse 434 is a very common trope when it comes to apologists, so that one really doesn't come as a surprise to me whatsoever. I found it particularly surprising that you tried to say that Muhammad never engaged in domestic violence or caused any harm to his wives. Okay, what about his wife Aisha? You know, that hadith where she follows Muhammad out in the middle of the night and when he catches her, he pushes her in the chest and causes her pain? Or what about the time Muhammad gave explicit permission to beat wives who become emboldened against their husbands? In fact, Aisha herself even told Muhammad that she has never seen anyone suffer as much as Muslim women. This conversation came about after Aisha was approached by a woman who was severely beaten by her husband to the point that her skin was turning green. All I'm asking is that you don't use your wide-reaching platform to deceive impressionable young minds about an issue that is so incredibly serious.
Hi, my name is Sidra. I am forced to wear this. I was brainwashed into Islam, and yes, I am oppressed. Is what the media wants you to believe, but in reality, that's not true. I am happy, I choose to practice Islam, and I love it. So you guys, please don't believe everything you see and hear on the news. Okay, bye!
Having the audacity to joke about something so serious is disgusting. To go so far as to deny the reality of what millions of women are enduring just so you can paint a pretty picture of Islam? You, a woman born and raised in the West, want to claim that you represent Muslim women who were actually born in Muslim countries. I would like you to go up to women like Lujain al-Hathlul and tell her that you and your content are representative of her and her fight. Better yet, why don't you share your jokes about Islamic oppression with the women in Iran who are still fighting for basic autonomy over their bodies, who are being imprisoned and tortured just for protesting against compulsory hijab? A few months ago, someone tagged me in a video that Ninja Mummy had made about what she would do if her daughter decided to leave Islam. Now, I actually thought this was an incredibly heartwarming video. When I watched that video, I thought, great, she's saying that she would continue to love her daughter even if she became an apostate. As I'm sure you know, a lot of Muslim parents don't think like that. But then I made the mistake of scrolling through the comments, and after being asked if you would attend your daughter's wedding if she was marrying another woman, you coldly and bluntly replied, no. I gotta say, in contrast to the comments just above this one, the irony was not lost on me here. In fact, I noticed that you also went out of your way to tell a queer Muslim teenager on TikTok that homosexuality is a sin in Islam.
I thought it was really disrespectful of you to come to my page and my comment section and say that. No.
And then you proudly released your own TikTok reaffirming your derogatory beliefs towards the LGBTQ community.
In the comments, people were assuming that I support the LGBTQ plus community or that I believe that acting upon homosexuality is not a sin in Islam, which is not true. I did not go out of my way to comment on your video that acting upon homosexuality is a huge sin in Islam. I was just clarifying my stance on the issue. Also, this is not a matter of a personal opinion. It's a known fact that acting upon homosexuality is a huge sin in Islam, and there is no denying that.
Sorry, how are you allowed to get away with this? If anyone from a non-Muslim background came forward and said something so blatantly homophobic, social justice warriors would be losing their pretty little minds right now.
What the hell? I mean...
The last thing I want to highlight was your response to Samuel Paty's death last year.
Hi guys! Let's talk about what happened in Paris. A middle school teacher showed cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in his class, and later on, he was decapitated by a Muslim teen. Now, what the teacher did was wrong and disrespectful to Islam, but murder was not the answer. The boy should have spoken to the teacher about the issue, not go and behead him. That took it way too far. And you guys, please don't insult the religion of Islam over the actions of some people. Just remember, Islam is perfect. Muslims are not. Okay, bye!
A man has just been killed for showing cartoons of a dead historical figure from the 7th century, despite the fact that he gave his Muslim students an opportunity to leave the room before he did this. And all you have to say is,
please don't insult the religion of Islam.
Do you even care that an innocent man, a teacher and a father, was murdered in cold blood? It is sick and heartless that you chose to use this man's death as an opportunity to remind people why they shouldn't disrespect Islam. I find it amazing how apologists always manage to make themselves the victims in the wake of an Islamic terrorist attack. Never mind the innocent lives that were lost. Islamophobia is the real crime. What do you think it says about you and your religion when your response to an innocent man being murdered is to tell people not to disrespect your prophet? I hope that you'll actually take some of this feedback on board and consider how your rhetoric is harmful.
Okay, bye!